MT in Oakland, you're on KNBR 680. Go ahead, MT.
Hey, Marty, you're so right to point out that it's really early. In fact, it seems like all the different parts of the team are working it out, right?
Right, they are, and as I said, let's forget about the starting pitching for a while. You got to play championship alert defense. You want to start grinding out at bats and not swing at first pitches like they did this week. Don't help anybody. And start playing that urgency type of baseball. And, it's a long season to do that. You can wear yourself out. But good teams do that. And there's no reason you can't do that now. It's just maintaining a focus. And I think that's something I want to see this week.
Yeah, it's got to happen, especially down there. I'll be really glad that Didi is not playing, frankly, down there, because he did pull a little number on us while we weren't focusing, didn't he?
Well, he did. He scored a couple of big runs, and the plays in the outfield involved him. And he got hit in the head the other day, and he's got on that concussion 7-day list right now.
That's right. So I'm kind of, let's see if we can't get the Snakes corralled. I'd say after the starting pitching, it would be hitting with runners in scoring position. And then after that, this defense, these lapses in defense. And I think that this left field question that one of your callers brought up is interesting. In the winter, you and I tweeted back, or several of us did. I remember one time you were interested in Denorfia when we were talking about having a bigger bat, and I was talking about Scott Hairston. And that previous caller, I think it's too early maybe to be doing that kind of talk on the platoon thing that's happening in left field, right? And so maybe I would say those are the things right behind starting pitching. Runners in scoring position, we're just not getting them home. And then, some crispness in the defense is lost. And then I would wait on left field,
Yeah, I think they will. I think the only thing that could happen in left is that Blanco may get a few more starts if Torres doesn't pull out of it. And this is still very experimental of what they're doing in left field. So, you want to give Torres every chance to be that impact player, hit with some power, run the bases, and play good defense. So it's still early to pull the plug on it. But if you look down the road about 3 weeks and it's not looking any better, I think you turn it over to Blanco a little bit more, and I think that seriously could happen. It's funny, if they made a move in left, and I know how they think, and I agree, this is a team built on pitching and defense. And you can't put a Scott Hairston out there or Carlos Quentin, a Ludwig, because those guys will give up more runs in this park than they're going to score for you. So Denorfia, for me, would have been a perfect fit because he can play defense. And
You're right. In fact, that would have been a step down from Nate Schierholtz. I know it's the other side of the park, but You're exactly right. Those big guys wouldn't be useful for what we're trying to do, and you're exactly right on that. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's so I think if they make a move at the trade deadline, it probably would be for that kind of ball player. Beltran didn't do it defensively, even though he could have. He was the right kind of guy to bring in because he could play some defense, but they're not going to bring in the slugger type. It's not going to happen. I don't see it.
You're right. Well, Beltran hurt his finger. But just last thing on the way out, all these losses are coming from different things, and I think that's a good sign. Yeah. It's not like there's a pattern. There's just a lot of little things that we got to tweak and take care of. Hey, enjoy your week, Marty. Great talking to you.
Thanks, MT. Okay, it's going to be quite a week of baseball coming up. 3 with Arizona. I'll be on the show Tuesday night. Tuesday night I'm sitting in because obviously Warrior basketball Tuesday night. Hopefully win and keep going. This is sort of fun to sit in for Ray. I appreciate Ray doing the basketball and giving me a chance to do it.